All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. The short story we're going to be taking a look at is entitled Sisters 2. We haven't read Sisters 1, I couldn't find it, but this is Sisters 2, Retribution Part 1. So we'll probably be taking a look at this story over the next couple days as we practice our reading. Okay, the link to the story is in the VerbLink chat box right now, as well as in the Google chat box. Very nice. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Shadow. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Hello, Osama. I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
And let's see here, Osama. How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm good. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Great to have you back in class.
And hi, Shadow.
All right, very nice. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So, Shadow, let's start off with you. Okay, reading from This is the Story.
Okay.
And reading down to here where it says her given abilities, please.
Okay, this is the story of three extraordinary sisters who by accident obtained supernatural abilities when they were young girls, raised by their grandparents after their own parents were killed in an accident. They were taught to use their powers only as a last resort or if their lives were in danger. Julian Cartwright, the eldest sister, she loves her younger sisters so much that she would do anything to protect them from harm. Her powers are usually triggered by strong emotion. Justin is the second oldest. A rebel, she uses her powers often to her advantage without any thought of its consequences. She's currently a junior in college. Jessica, the youngest, a naive 17-year-old high school student, advanced intelligence, is just one of her given abilities.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. Now, that was a pretty intense ring on your phone. It's like, like wow. Okay, let's take a look here. First up, we're going to go to the word advantage. Okay, make sure to pronounce this AGE here at the end. Okay, advantage.
Advantage.
Okay, very good. Good. Let's go to. Okay, strong emotion. Okay, yeah. So this last name, you were right. It is Julianne Cartwright. Try that one more time. Julianne Cartwright.
Julianne Cartwright.
There you go. Good. This word here, instead of tote, okay, this is an ah sound. The A-U-G-H makes an ah. So this is taught.
Taught.
So they were taught to use their powers. Try that.
They were taught to use their powers.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word extraordinary. Now, there's two ways to pronounce this, you guys. Some people actually separate the two words because we have the word ordinary and we have the word extra. And they say extraordinary. Right? And they really separate those words. Some people, like me, I say extraordinary. I really mush them together. So, so let's try that here. We're going to say extraordinary. Try that.
Extraordinary.
Good. One more time. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's go to Osama.
Yes.
All right, Osama, let's have you read from How Did Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to right here where it says and looks around, please.
And looks around. Okay. How did they obtain these powers? We'll get into that story another time. As for now, the story begins at the home of Julianne, where these young women are relaxing after a long day. It's evening around 7:30 p.m. at Julianne's home. As usual evening for the girls, Justin is on her cell phone talking to her boyfriend, and Jessica is studying. Julianne is in the kitchen preparing dinner when the door bell suddenly rings. "I'll get it," Julianne says, walking from the kitchen. She opens the door. It's her new neighbor, Mark. "Hi again. How are you?" "I'm fine, thanks," says Julianne. There is an awkward moment between them. "Hmm, may I come in?" Mark says. "Yeah, sure. Sorry about that," Julian says. He enters the home but stands near the door and looks around.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's take a look at 5 parts here, okay? First up, this is awkward, okay? So give me an ER sound here instead of awkward. It's word, awkward. Try that.
Awkward.
There you go. Good. One more time. Awkward.
Awkward.
Excellent. Okay. Next, let's try this word aisle one more time. So instead of I'll, okay, it's going to be aisle. Aisle. I'll get it.
I'll get it.
That's it. Very nice. Much better. Next is okay. We'll get into that. Okay. Is that the one? Hold on. Oh, sorry, I left the other ones. You only had 3 parts. I was like, wait a minute. The other words are. I was like, because I'm up at the top of where you're reading. I was like, where are the other 2 parts? So yeah,
Yeah.
you only had 3 parts. Okay. Here we go. So right here, this is. We'll get into that story another time. Okay. So at the very beginning, it's we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Try that.
We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay. We'll get into that story.
Yeah, so with 2, we're going to say duh. We'll get into that. We'll get into that story. We'll get
We'll
into that story another time.
we'll get into that story another time.
Yeah, so instead of saying do, it's duh. We'll get into that.
We'll get into that story another time.
Good, yes, remember. Yeah, so with to as well as into and
All right.
tonight and today, okay, we can always pronounce them as to. Okay, as to. All right? Does that make sense, Osama? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I think we lost Osama. Okay, very good. Let's go to Vincenzo. Hi, Vincenzo. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, teacher. Yes, I was a
Very
bit
nice.
bit busy. Thank you.
Okay, was that your cell phone that was ringing?
Yes.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's
Okay.
let's have you continue here from where it says you have a beautiful home. Okay, finish the paragraph and then read one last sentence here where it says Jessica breaks out into a song. Please.
Yeah. Yes. Allora, no, this is my dog. Okay. You have a beautiful home. Thank you so much, Julian says. They experience another awkward moment. So is that dinner invite still open, or should I? Mark says, no, no, it's still open if you're interested, says Julian. Great then, I'm looking forward to it. Mark replies, so then I have 2 questions for you. Is this Saturday good for you? Also, do you like chicken? says Julian. This Saturday is great, and I love chicken. Mark replies, smiling. Well, 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 I'll have dinner here, and I am sure you'll like it. Julian says, I'm sure I love it. So until then, have a great evening. Mark says as he is leaving out the door. Have a terrific opening yourself. Even and a terrific evening yourself. Julian closes the door, smiling as she shuts it. Justin and Jessica appear behind their sister, and Jessica breaks out into a song.
Okay, very good. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ashish, please mute your mic. There we go. While you're moving around, just so that we can have less noise. Okay, very good. Let's go to Vincenzo.
Yes.
And Vincenzo, let's take a look here. So first up, we have the word sister. Give me a good short I here. Instead of sister, it's sister. Try that.
Sister.
There you go. Okay, so behind their sister, and Jessica breaks out. Try that.
Behind their sister, and Jessica breaks out.
Good, much better with the short I sound. All right, let's go to the name Mark right here. Now this is the same as the verb to mark something as well as the noun. Okay, so I want to make sure we can pronounce this correctly. Instead of saying mark, it's mark.
Mark.
Good, much better with the R. One more time. Mark. Excellent. Okay, good. Let's go to wheel. Instead of when we will. Okay, so it was a lot of different words up in here. So this is going to be we'll have dinner here. We'll have dinner here. Try that.
We'll have dinner here.
Very good. Next up is our word forward. Okay, so here instead of toward, okay, this is a forward. It's for at the beginning. So I'm looking forward to it. Try that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Very nice. And one last word with the short I sound. So the I right there in the middle, that's going to be a short I. So instead of saying beautiful, it's beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful.
Great. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Let's continue here and go to Ter. Hi, Ter. How are you?
Hi, Teacher Chad. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Oh.
Good to have you here.
Okay, thank you, teacher, to have me with you in your class. By the way, I can't join to your class. I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, over the past couple days or so, yesterday, included, there's been some issue. I don't know why, but it hasn't only been this class. Sometimes students aren't able to join in. You press join the class, and it takes you to a screen that has you rate the class.
Yes, teacher,
right,
thank
or
you.
something like that. So it's something weird. So yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, they'll be fixing it. All you have to do is tell the teacher, and hopefully the teacher, like me, post the link in there, and you'll be able to come into class. Right? All right, very cool. So let's continue from where it says Julie has a boyfriend. Finish this paragraph, and right here where it says what was just said, please.
Okay, teacher. Julie has a boyfriend. Justin laughs. I don't leave me alone. Shut up. Julian uses her telekinesis ability to fling a pillow from the couch at Jessica. The pillow comes within a foot of Jessica's face. She then teleports herself to the couch, still singing. The next day, at Jessica High School, she and her best friend, Kristen, are walking down the hall between periods. Jess, how did you do on the calculus exam? I got a B minus. Jessica hesitated for a moment. I got an A plus. What? Again? I hate you. You know I study so hard just to get a B. It just seems to come so easy for you. Christian says, it is not always this easy for me. Jessica replies, they both look at each other, neither one believing what was just said. Sorry, you are so right.
Oh, just till there. Just till there.
Sorry, teacher, because I don't highlight the last word. Sorry.
Okay, it's all right.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. No worries.
Okay.
Let's practice some continuity. Okay, so when I say continuity, so it's going to be the flow. It's connecting the words. Because right now, for example, you're saying neither one believing what was just said, and so you're stopping. Just a little
Teacher
bit.
said,
Okay.
teacher said,
We want to work on more of a natural. Yes.
I don't hear you. Your voice getting out. I don't know. Maybe my connection, but it is. I don't know if you hear me right now.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Is anybody else having any issues hearing me?
Yeah, teacher, you have a cutting
Yes.
voice,
Yes.
but not that much.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I don't hear you.
Okay. Not
Yes,
much?
yes, teacher. I have some issue also.
Okay, let me see if I can. I'm gonna refresh and see if that helps out. Okay, so give me 1 second, okay, you guys?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Okay, guys, you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Because teacher chat type in chat box. Anyone hear me? So I didn't hear you. So I thought just me.
He's
Yeah,
having
it's-
problems.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, how about now?
Yes,
Good.
teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Is it any better?
It is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if this helps out. Okay. So, there, what I was talking about is with your continuity. Okay, I want to work on moving through those words, because sometimes when you are reading, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes you stop after maybe one or two words. So you say neither one believing what was just said. Okay, and so we want to connect these just a little bit. All right, because when we're reading, okay, or even when we are speaking, okay, we want to accentuate certain words. Those are called content words and structure words. These smaller words like what and was and just, okay, we're going to move through those quickly to get to other words like verbs, like said, okay, believing. All right, so let's try this here. We're going to say neither one believing what was just said. So we want to stop after believing, okay, and not after one. So neither one believing what was just said. Try that.
Neither one believing what was just said.
Okay, very good. Okay, now here, okay, they both looked at each other. Okay, sorry, they both looked at each other. So here we're going to pause just a little bit after both. Say they both looked at each other. Okay, and we go right through the rest of them. So we're not pausing very long on either of those parts. Okay.
Okay. They
Try
both
that.
look. Yeah. Okay. They both look at each other.
Okay, they both look at each other. One more time. They both look at each other.
Okay. They both look at each other. They both look at each other.
Okay,
No?
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's try another one here. We're going to say, you know, I study so hard to just get a B. Okay, so you know I study so hard. Okay, so we're coming up and we're pausing here. You know I study so hard just to get a B. Okay, try that.
You know I study so hard just to get a B.
Good. Good, just like that. Okay, so so you want to work on recognizing when we pause and when we don't pause. Okay, and because how you read will translate into how you speak. Okay.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some other words here. We want to go to this one. The word is pronounced couch instead of coach. It's ow, cow, couch.
Couch.
Very good. This is probably a new word for you. The word is telekinesis. Telekinesis.
Yeah, I don't know it. Yeah, telekinesis. Telekinesis.
And this is a fictional superpower, okay, of being able to control things with your mind. Right,
Okay.
so it's a fictional superpower, right? And our last one here, okay, you would actually pronounce the L like a C, saying I don't, leave me alone. Okay, so this is going to be I don't, leave me alone. Try that.
So teacher, you said I don't pronounce the L in the right way?
Yeah, it sounded like you said a C, saying cleave.
Okay.
So it's I don't, leave me alone.
Okay, I don't, leave me alone.
There you go. That's it. Okay.
So, but teacher, sorry, teacher, I have a question here about
Sure.
leave. So, how could I pronounce it? Leave or leave? You know, there is a dark L and a light L. So, L, sorry. So, what is kind of L here? It is dark L, like leave or leave.
Okay, so it's going to be. I haven't heard dark and light, but I've heard strong, strong and soft. Okay, so in soft, usually the word is going to be or the L is going to be up against another consonant like old. Okay, and I don't touch the top of my mouth. Okay, this one here, this is going to be a strong L, leave. So it's going to be placed up against the top of your mouth. Okay, saying leave.
Leave. Okay, teacher. Yep.
Okay, all right, very good. Very good, nice job.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, now, does anybody remember where we left off?
Assis,
Was it on?
Assis, I left up.
No, where we ended here.
What was just said?
What was just said? Okay, right here, right? Okay. All right, very good, very good. Okay, great. Let's go to Ashish then.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
Ashish, let me have you continue from. Welcome to class, Ashish. From sorry.
Thank you, Chet.
And completing this paragraph and reading down to here where it says jumps on top of her, please.
Okay. It's no. 1 minute. It was right. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Sorry to jump.
Sorry, you're so right.
Yes. Sorry, you are so right. It's a gift, I guess, says Jessica. Don't get me wrong, girl. I love you and I am so proud of what you have accomplished. The best universities in the land are knocking at your door. You have so many choices and have the support from your sister and grandparents. Besides that, I am 90% sure that Nick is 100% in love with you. Christine says, yeah, my family. Wait, what? I thought Nick liked you. Jessica replies, oh, how can you be so smart and yet so dumb when you are not around. He goes on and on about you. It's so annoying sometimes. Christine says. Really? Jessica asks. Christine nods. Really? They both make walk to their lockers, and as Jessica is trying to open the lock using her combinations, using her combination, she is pushed violently into her locker from behind. It's Lucy. I'm done talking, freak. After hitting the locker, Jessica falls to the ground and Lucky jumps on top of her.
Okay, very good. Good job with a lot of your R's here. We had some that we need to work on, but most of them were really good. Okay, nice job. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, great job in concentrating and really working on your pronunciation here. Okay, let's go over some words. All right. So first up, we have the name Lucy. Okay, this would not be Lucky. Lucky has a C and a K. Okay, so this is Lucy, a name. Try that.
Lucy.
Very nice.
Lucy. Okay.
Good. Okay, this word here is pronounced freak. Give me a good FR instead of freak. It's freak.
Freak. Freak.
There you go. Okay, very nice. Let's go to okay, nods. So instead of nods, okay, this is nods. Christine nods. Try that.
Christine nods. Christine
Good.
nods.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word dumb. Now this word, the B is silent, so we don't say dumb, but it's only an M sound at the end. The word is dumb.
Dumb. Dumb.
Okay, very nice. Next we have the word replies. Now here we need to focus on that R instead of saying replies. Okay, it's Jessica replies.
Replies. Replies.
Okay, very good. Next, let's practice these R's here. So it's 100%. 100%.
100%.
Good, good. Okay. On the line above, okay, we have the S that's at the end of the word. So instead of saying sister, we need to add that S. It's sisters. The support from your sisters. Try that.
The support from your sisters.
Okay, good. Try that R. Try better R on support. Support from your sisters.
The support from your sisters.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word accomplished right here. So our stress is here in the middle. Instead of saying accomplished, it's accomplished.
Accomplished. Accomplished.
Okay, very nice. Next we have the word you've. Now instead of breaking this apart and saying you have, the word is you've. You've accomplished. Try that.
You've accomplished. You've accomplished.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. All right, let's go to Ala.
Yes, hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Can you hear me? Well?
Yep, I can hear you just fine. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ala, let me have you read from What Are You Doing? And let me have you finish this paragraph. Read down to into the door, hitting her head, please.
Okay. What are you doing? Get off of me, Jessica says, struggling. Students immediately gather, forming a circle around Jessica and Lucy. Yeah, I'll get off you when I'm done smashing your face in. Before Lucy can throw her first punch, Jessica thrusts Lucy off her and stumbles to her feet, ready to fight for her life. By this time, more students surround them, some of them cheering on Lucy. Kristen, at this point, is being restrained by two of Lucy's friends. Let me go, Jess. Kick her butt. Lucy and Jessica square off. Lucy, you don't want to do this. Jessica says, really? We'll see about that. Lucy replies. Lucy immediately lunges at Jessica, and as she does, Jessica ducks and runs into a maintenance closet, then slams the door behind her. Running behind Jessica, Lucy slams into the door, hitting her head.
All right, very good. All right, let's go to the word her. Instead of saying hair head, okay, instead of hair head, it's her head.
Her head.
There you go,
Her
one more time.
head.
Yeah,
Her head.
there you go. Good, good. Okay, let's go to the word maintenance. Okay, so our stress is at the very beginning, right? Instead of maintenance, it's maintenance.
Maintenance. Maintenance.
There you go, that's it. Okay, let's practice the S sound here at the end of the word lunges. Lunges at Jessica. Lunges at Jessica.
Lunges at Jessica. Lunges at Jessica.
Very nice. Next we have, okay, the word really. Okay, so watch the R here. Instead of really, it's really.
Really.
Good, good. One more time.
Really. Really.
Watch that R instead of rolling it. Instead of saying
Oh.
really, really.
Really.
Okay, very nice. Next up we have, okay, the R at the end of square. Okay, so we're going to say Jessica square off. Okay, so Lucy and Jessica square off.
Lucy and Jessica square off. Square off. Square off. Square
There.
off.
There you go. Now you feel it, right? Okay, good.
Yeah,
One more time.
yeah.
Lucy and Jessica square off.
Lucy and Jessica square off.
There, you got it. That was great. Good. Okay, let's go to cheering. Okay, we're looking at that same thing with the R. Instead of cheating, it's cheering. Some of them cheering on Lucy.
Some of them cheering on Lucy. Cheering. Cheering.
Almost push that tongue down. Instead of cheering, cheering.
Cheering. Cheering.
Okay, that last one was good. So one more time. Some of them cheering on Lucy.
Some of them cheering on Lucy.
Okay, very good. Next is the word ready. Now we're looking at the vowel sound here instead of ready. Okay, so this is going to be ready. Ready to fight. Ready to fight for her life.
Ready to fight for her life.
Okay.
Ready to fight for her life.
All right, nice vowel sound. Let's watch that R at the beginning. Instead of ready, it's ready.
Ready.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Next is, okay, what are? All right, so, okay, right up here. Okay, so instead of what are you doing? Okay, watch the R on R. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back up to the top here with Osama.
Yes.
Okay, Osama, let's have you read Lucy Recovers. Okay, and finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says additional security, please.
Additional security. Okay. Lucy recovers from the door and immediately opens it. Where is she? There is instant confusion and murmurs from the crowd. I knew she was a freak and a coward, says one student. Suddenly, from behind the crowd of students, Jessica bursts her way through and tackles Lucy from behind. They begin to wrestle on the floor. A whistle blows. Security and faculty run to break up the fight. Male student, hey, didn't she run into the closet? How did she? Who cares? She's hot, says another male student. All right, break it up now, says one of the security guards. One guard restrains Jessica and the other restrains Lucy. Show's over. Everyone get back to their classes now, says the other security guard. Principal Harris arrives on the scene with additional security.
All right, nice job. Okay, really good job with your stop T's and flap T's here. Okay, your connection was really good between your words. Okay, everyone get back to there. So using get back to there, that was really nice. Okay, she didn't run. Hey, didn't she run into the? Okay, this was really nice and smooth. Okay, really good job. Okay, we've got a two-part. So we had the word security a few times here. This second time that we had it, it was a little rough coming out. Okay, so let's try this here. This is the security guards. The security guards.
The security guards.
Good. One more time. The security guards.
The security guards.
Okay, very nice. And the only other one is the word freak. Now your FR was just fine. Give me a good long E sound. Instead of frick, it's E, free, freak.
Freak.
Good. So let's try that sentence. I knew she was a freak and a coward.
I knew she was a freak and coward.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Okay. Let's go to Shadow. All right, Shadow, please read from That's Enough and read down to, okay, let's go to this semicolon here where it says, starts with another fight, please.
Okay. That's enough. This fight is over. Everyone go on to their class now. Charlie, take Jessica to my office. Thomas, escort Lucy to the slowly disperses in Principal Harry's office. Jessica is pacing the floor with adrenaline still pumping through her body. Harry walks in. Jessica, sit down. Sir, she started it. She attacked me. I was just defending myself. Jessica, take a seat, please. I believe you. Faculty here have been hearing rumors that Lucy would pick a fight with you. Clearly, I think in a weird way, she's trying to cope with the loss of her friend. Well, she has a heck of a way of showing it. Jess replies, "Okay, I want you to go home and cool off. I want you to go home and cool off. Lucy will be suspended for 2 days, and if she starts another fight..."
Okay, good, nice job. Really nice connections there as well, Shadow. As you were putting your words together, it sounded really nice. Okay, really nice job. Let's take a look at 4 parts here. You may have some new words. Okay, this word here is cope. So when we pronounce that O, it's a diphthong. It's O. To cope, to cope with. Try that.
To cope with.
Okay, so one more time. Instead of yes, I remember. Yeah, we had we had the O sound before. Yeah, right when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, it's the ow. Okay, so you want to start on that with your lips more together instead of going to an ah. Okay, so to cope.
To cope.
Yes, good. One more time, nice and slow. To cope.
To cope.
That's great. Yeah, so here we're eliminating that ah. Okay? All right, so let's take it nice and slow through here, okay? Okay, so it's she's trying to cope with the loss of her friend. Try that.
She's trying to cope with the loss of her friend.
Yes, great. One more time. Nice and slow. When you get to cope, think through that vowel, okay? One more time.
She's trying to cope with the loss of her friend.
Yes, I like that. Okay? That sounds much better than before. Okay, really good job. Really good work. Okay, let's go to the word. Okay, faculty. Right here. Faculty. Try that.
Faculty.
Just like that. Next one is, okay, adrenaline. Instead of adrenaline, it's adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Good. One more time. Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Okay, very nice. And the last one, okay, is, okay, slowly disperses. Okay, the crowd slowly disperses.
The crowd slowly disperses.
Great, great. All right, nice job. Thank you, Shadow. Good work.
Thank you.
Okay, starts another fight. All right, let's go to Vincenzo.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Vincenzo, please read from "She will be expelled" paragraph and read down to here where it says still the same for her, please.
Yes. She will be expelled from the school. Principal Harris, I have a science exam, 7th period. I can't miss. I will send a note to Miss Stein excusing you for today. You can make it up tomorrow. As for right now, I want you to go home, Harry says. Thank you, sir, says Jessica. Jessica exits the principal's office. Nick and Christine are waiting for her just outside the door. What's happening? What did Harry say? Christine asks. I'm fine, but I'm being sent home for the day to calm down. What about Lucy? Nick asks. She got suspended. Listen, I gotta go. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Still visibly upset, Jessica leaves her two best friends standing there. She really needs us right now, Nick. Kristen poses. Are you feeling still the same for her?
Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to the word asks right here. So you placed an H right at the beginning saying Nick hasks. Okay, take off that H. It's Nick asks. Nick asks.
Nick asks.
Good, good. One more time. Nick asks.
Nick asks.
Good, good. Next up is, okay, calm down. Instead of calm with an ulm, it's calm. Calm down.
Calm down.
Good, much better. Next up is the word happened instead of happened. What happened? What happened? Try that.
What happened?
Okay, very good. Next is the word exits. The stress is at the very beginning. Instead of exits, okay, exits, it's exits. Jessica exits the principal's office. Try that.
Jessica exits the principal's office.
Very nice. And last one here, instead of 7th period, that is 6th. 6th period.
6th period.
Okay, give me a good R. Instead of period, it's period.
6th period.
Okay, one more time. 6th period.
6th period.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Feeling still the same for her. All right, right here. Okay, let's go to there.
Yes, teacher.
All right, there. Let's have you read from. It's not the right time. Finish this paragraph. Okay, and read till. Jessica replies, please.
Okay, teacher, just to highlight it. Just 1 second, please. Okay, teacher, just to stop me if I don't highlight it. It's okay.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Okay. It is not the right time, Chris. What if she doesn't feel the same? That's not a good feeling. Nick says, you have to take a chance sometimes, dude. Man up. Besides, she may feel the same way. Christian status. I don't know. Let me think about it. Hold on. 1 second. Did you just tell me to man up? Nick asks, stroking his shoulder. Christian laughs. I did, Wadi. The next day, in school, Nick is standing by his locker waiting for Jessica, looking very nervous, even sweating a little. Jess emerged from the bathroom. Hey, Jess, you got a minute? Sure, what's up? Jess says. Nick paused for a second. Nick, have to get to my next class? What's going on? Is everything okay? Jess asks. No, everything is fine. Nick takes a breath. We've been friends now for a while. Right. I don't know. 4 years now, I think. Jessica replies. Well, there's this girl. There's this girl I like. Jessica.
Okay, just tell there.
Okay.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, let's take a look here. First up, we have the word breath instead of breathe.
Yeah, breath.
Okay. Yeah, so Nick takes a breath. Try that.
Okay. Nick takes a breath.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word, okay, so what's going on? So we're going to be asking a question here. What's going on?
What's going on?
Okay, very good. Next, okay, let's practice our continuity here. So we're going to say, Nick, I have to get to my next class. Okay, so we want to move through those. We don't want to pause. Only right after Nick. Nick, I have to get to my, or sorry, Nick, have to get to my next class. Try that.
Nick, have to get to my next class.
There you go, good. So we're going to bounce on them. One more time. Have to get to my next class.
Have to get to my next class.
That's it.
But teacher, your voice is not clear to me because it's breaking up to me. So I don't hear you so clearly. So sorry about this. Maybe my connection. Yeah, maybe my connection.
It could be mine as well. I had issues last night, and I didn't have any issues this morning, but it could be being funky again. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go to the word pauses. Okay. Add that s at the end instead of pause. Pauses.
Pauses.
Okay. Very good. Let's go to the word sweating. Okay, short E sound instead of sweeting, it's sweating.
Sweating.
Okay, nice job.
You hear me, teacher?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Okay, all right, let's see here. Okay, so this is Jessica looking very nervous. Jessica looking very nervous. Try that.
Jessica looking very nervous. Jessica looking very nervous. Okay.
All right, so watch those R's. So instead of very nervous, it's very, very nervous.
Very nervous.
Okay, much better with nervous. Let's try very. Very.
Very.
That's it. Okay, very good. Okay, good. Let's come up to, let's see here. All right. Okay, where'd you go? Okay, all right, so besides, she may feel the same way. So move right through those words instead of pausing. Okay, so besides, she may feel the same way.
Besides, she may feel the same way.
Okay, very good. All right, and okay, so right here, it's not the right time, Chris. Okay, focus on that R on right instead of right. Okay, it's not the right time, Chris.
It is not the right time, Chris.
Okay, so instead of breaking up the contraction, saying it is, we want to keep that contraction. It's It's not the right time, Chris.
It is not the right time, Chris.
Almost. So what you're saying is you're saying it is. So instead of saying it is, it's it's. It's not the right time.
Okay. It's not the right time, Chris.
That's it. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
No problem. All right, so we went down to like. Okay, let's go to Ashies.
Yes, I'm here, Chad.
Okay, Ashies, please read from Jessica interrupts him, and read down to. Okay, please read down to here where it says to never say never, please.
Okay. Jessica interruption. Oh, Jessica interruption? I'm sorry.
Yep, Jessica interrupts. Jessica interrupts him.
Okay. I got it.
Right.
Jessica interrupts him. Really? You dog? Who is she? Do I know her? Wait. I thought you liked Kristen. Kristen? No. She and I will always be friends, but I'm kinda into her best friend. Nick, I'm her best. Jessica realized Nick is talking about her. Nick, I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me before? Why now? Only because I thought you wouldn't feel the same way, and I didn't want to be embarrassed. I spoke to Kristen, please don't be mad at her. Nick says, I'm not mad at her. Listen, Nick, you are one of my closest and best friends. Oh, here we go. The I wanna just be friends speech. Nick says, wait, Nick. Jessica places her hand on his cheek and then kisses then kiss then kisses him on that same cheek. She whispers in his ear, I have a few things on my plate right now, but I have learned to never say never. Let's take it slow and see what happens. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, just so here.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
All right, very good. Let's go to fair enough. Okay, practice that R instead of fair. It's fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Okay, good. Let's go to the word kisses. Instead of kisses, it's a short I sound. Kiss, kisses.
Kisses. Kisses.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word places. Okay, right here, make sure to pronounce that S at the end. The word is places.
Places.
There you go.
Places.
Okay, good. Okay, let's go to the word embarrassed. Instead of embarrassed, it's embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Okay, watch the R's. Instead of embarrassed, it's embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Okay, almost. Watch that R. Okay, so we want to curve the tongue back to pronounce the R there. So it's
embarrassed.
There you go. That's it. Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's go to the word didn't right here. This is didn't.
I didn't. I didn't
Okay,
want to be embarrassed.
there you go. That's it. Okay, and one more here. The word is interrupts right here at the very beginning instead of interrupts. Okay, give me a good R. Interrupts. Interrupts.
Interrupts. Interrupts.
Oh, almost. Watch that R. Interrupts.
Interrupts.
Mhm.
Interrupts.
Okay, all right, that's better. That's better. Nice job.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go to Ala.
Yes.
Okay, Ala, let me have you read from fair enough. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to okay, down to here where it says Jessica says, please.
Okay. Fair enough. That's all I ask. Nick says. Jessica walks away to her next class. Nick stands there in disbelief. A huge load has just been taken off his shoulders. At Julian's house that evening, Julian comes in from work, visibly tired. Jessica is sitting on the couch, thinking about the fight and her conversation with Nick. Julian drops on the couch and kicks off her shoes. Hey, I'm so tired. We almost lost another client today. How are you, Jesse? How are you, Jesse? I got into a fight with Lucy yesterday. Jessica admits. What? Jess, what happened? Are you okay? And why am I finding out now? Julian asks. No, I'm fine, sis. I was just too upset to tell you yesterday. She started. She started it. I was just defending myself. Mr. Harris told me that she's just grieving over the loss of her friend, Jessica says.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's take a look here at the word grieving right here instead of grieving. Okay, give me a good GR. It's grieving.
Grieving.
Okay,
Grieving.
almost. Almost. Let's try that. Okay, so you're saying gri. Okay, so focus on that R here. I want you to say, just pronounce the beginning part of that word. Okay, just the GR. I want you to say grr and hold on to that R sound. Grr.
Grr. Grr.
There you go.
Grr.
One more time. Grr.
Grr.
There you go. Okay, now hold on to that R. Then we're going to say the rest of the word. We're going to say grieving.
Grieving.
Yes. There you go. One more time. Grieving.
Grieving. Grieving.
Oh,
Grieving.
almost. Almost. Okay, so it's a great exercise for you to do. So you can go to Google, right? And all you need to do is search words that start with GR. Okay, and you'll get a whole bunch of words that you can sit and practice with them. Okay, different vowel sounds afterwards, saying grr, and focus on holding on to that R and then moving on to the rest of the word. Okay, it's a really good exercise for you. All right.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, let's go to the word Mr. Okay, instead of Mister, okay, it's Mr. Harris.
Mr. Harris. Mr.
Okay.
Harris.
There you go. Okay. Next is going to be, let's see here. Okay, so up here, how are you? How are you, Jess? Give me a good R instead of how are you. Okay, it's how are you?
How are you, Jess? How are you, Jess?
Okay, very good. Okay, next up is the word says. Okay, now, where did you go? Okay, so we can use this one here. So instead of says, okay, it's a short E sound. It's says.
Okay, Nick says.
Yep, one more time. Nick says.
Nick says.
Okay, good. And the last one here is fair enough. Give me a good R here instead of fair enough. Fair. It's fair. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, almost. Don't roll that R. One more time. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
There you go. Good. Okay, you guys. Thank you for coming into class. Ivan, sorry I couldn't get to you. I was trying to make it back around, but you came in about halfway through class.
Okay,
But
Chet.
it's good to see you again, man. Okay, come back into class. All right. Okay, you guys. We'll see you later. Great job with your pronunciations. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you, Chad.
Chad.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Chad.
No
Thank you.
problem. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.